And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Colorado's offense will have first crack at this one. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Got his man. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you?
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Wildcats! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Woof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Finds the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the tight end. Gives it on the option. Makes a man miss. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires on the move. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
To the air. It's Salter. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Oh, it's a fumble. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Miller. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Catch in the middle is Atkins. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Buffaloes have taken it inside the 20. Quarterback making checks. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the snap, it's Williams. Touchdown, Colorado! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Penn State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback, reading the defense, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Trying to set up the screen. No siree, not this time. Defense was there and ready for that one. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He wants to take the top, and they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Brown. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Hucks it out of the air. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football. They start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting a tackle for them.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Salter. Grab near the sticks, it's Miller. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. They'll send the back in motion. looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Shakes off the defender. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. K-State. The ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? When we moved the football down the field, we had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Johnson looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Runs through the tackle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Touch. A Wildcat.
It's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
We check it.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kent State. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Johnson wants to throw it. Hauls it in. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but you usually that option, man, it's so precise. Making a read, and you can tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kansas State will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Blasted as he lets it go. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Salter. Pulls it in, it's Miller. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown, Bucks!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for space. It's Irvin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lockett. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.